All right, so for this one, we're asked to graph the circle and then write the equation in standard form. So this is an equation of a circle right here for sure. But when they say graph it in standard form, what they mean is they want it to look like this: x minus h squared plus, what's the rest of it? Y minus k. I fixed my tablet a little bit. It's getting better. So anyways, the standard form is h minus k, I'm sorry, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to the radius squared. All right? And, I mean, that's basically it. Oh, good, I fixed it. Cool. That was driving me bonkers. So I need to make this thing look like this. All right? So I'm going to rewrite this as x squared minus 10x. I'm going to group the x's and y's together. So let's put plus y squared plus 6y plus 30 equals 0. And so when we go to do this process, that's the first thing we're going to do. And now the reason why this is coming in with our quadratic units is we're going to complete the square for both of these. So I'm going to say x squared minus 10x, and we're going to put a number in here. Actually, before we do that, let me, well, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, let's do it this way first. This will be easier, so just kind of erase this. Sorry. I want to move this constant over, so immediately I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides. Keep that in mind. So then I'm going to have x squared minus 10x, and then I'm going to add 10 over 2 squared. I got to add that here. So I'm taking half of this and then squaring it. Now it's a negative 10, but when you square it, it becomes positive. Plus y squared plus 6y. And then we're completing the square, so I'm going to say plus 6 over 2 squared is equal to negative 30. But what is negative 10 over 2? Well, that's negative 5. What's negative 5 squared? 25. So I'm really adding a positive 25 to both sides. And then what's 6 divided by 2? 3. What's 3 squared? 9. So remember, if I add something here, I have to add it on the other side of the equal sign. If I add something here, I have to add it to the other side of the equal sign. That's just the way it works. Okay? So then this becomes a perfect square, right? This becomes the perfect square of x, right, minus 5 squared. All this stuff, if I were to factor it, this becomes the perfect square of y plus 3 squared. Okay? And then that adds up. And then over here, what's 25 plus 39? 34. What's 34 minus 30? 4. So then what do we know? Well, they want us to write the equation, but they also want us to kind of graph it. So the center, C, is h comma k, and the radius is equal to the square root of 4, which is really 2. So then h, remember that the standard form was x minus h and y minus k. So h is equal to positive 5, because remember the negative sign is a part of the formula. So h is positive 5, but this is the same as y minus 3. So that means that k is equal to negative 3. So my center is 5, comma, negative 3, and I have a radius of 2. So now if I want to graph that, which is the last thing that I'm required to do, I'm just going to draw my y-axis as best I can. And there's graph paper in the back if you guys want to use graph paper. And 5, comma, negative 3, so I'm going to go over like this. So this is negative 1, this is negative 2, this is negative 3. And then I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. So this is the center of the circle. Now, if the radius is 2, then from this point I can go 2 units this way, right? I can go 2 units this way, 2 units this way, and then 2 units down. And you could sketch a circle. Mr. Adams is going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to have my handy dandy circle maker, and I'm just going to make my circle and kind of make it fit. Okay? Well, maybe. Well, bam with the bacon sizzle. And so that's it. Okay? Does that make sense? And so on your homework problems, what you have to do is complete 2 squares.